3 weeks that we're on tour until we're on tour until Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna stream the rest of it because he's inspired me to get back on the platform. We're getting back on Twitch. I'm gonna follow him. Follow me for him. Yeah, I just followed myself on Colton's stream. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. I can log in as him and follow you. I just did it. It like popped up and I did it. So, dude, you guys are the best. You might have the best Twitch followers. Honestly, you guys are great. Don't tell him though. Dude, I'm excited to get back on Twitch. This was sick. Mikey, how'd it go?
I'm going to Disneyland. You're going to Disneyland.
Are you going to Disneyland?
No.
Oh, okay.
What did you think, Twitchers?
Thank you guys for sticking around.
Man, it's a hot one up there.
It is.
Hey, shout out to all of you watching. I can't see. I sweat in my eyes. That's what that face was. Sorry, I'm ugly. What's up,
You are
Katie?
not ugly. No negative self-talk.
Well, I made an ugly face.
We don't do negative
I'm the best.
self-talk.
I look good. I'm just kidding. Like, it sounds douchey.
I look good.
Which way is it supposed to be? Huh? Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. We appreciate you very much. I'm going to try to sell some t-shirts. Love you guys.
My channel. Go to my dashboard. Loading, loading, loading. Yes, remind me of it. No game. That doesn't seem right. They're like, you are not playing a game. Kinda? Always Magic the Gathering. Occasionally it's different stuff. Occasionally. Okay, what is it? Is this running through my Yeti mic or is this running through properties? Interesting. Oh, a mess. Anyway. Yes, let's watch myself. Let's see what am I doing? Looking at myself. Pull my earring out of my head. Make all sorts of weird faces. It's my shampoo day. My hair is very flat today. Let's see here. 12 subscribers. I need more subscribers. Let's see here. How is everybody today? Done playing Magic for today. But I could not sleep, so I decided I might as well put myself to good use. That time to good use anyway. I don't know what I'm doing with this deck. I love my Sese legendary deck, but like, no, legendaries or legendary matters decks are much better than what this used to be. So I'm like, do I take it apart? Do I just take the shrine sub theme out? Do I just rebuild it and then do a different shrine sub-theme? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I think I will. Eventually. We'll see. Let's see here. Application audio. That's what I thought. I wonder if that's what was happening the other day when I was having issues. Updated. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's do this thing. Dominaria United. They have not actually opened very much of the set. Which has been a very busy summer. What are set boosters? Let's get my window for a second. Which way is that moving my camera? Moving in the other direction? That is a lot of stacks of cards behind me. God. I have a problem. Oh, okay. The box is upside down because it's upside down. I was like, is the screen upside down? Yeah, that's right. It's very late. Ooh, here's our box. Should we just open the box topper and see what's in it first? I'm not disappointed when we get to the box topper and we're like, oh, that's not very great. I do like the art cards. Wish they didn't put this crappy piece of tape over top of the art card. I guess at least this sweet ass root wall is on the other side. Works for me, I guess. Let's see what we got here. General Marholt Elstragon. A common or uncommon box topper, because you know how. Thanks, Wizards. I appreciate it. I don't. It's just another foil uncommon card that's worth 2 cents. Do not appreciate it. If I didn't already have a million copies of it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road. So weird the way the cards are packaged, because sometimes the pack will start at like the back with the art cards, and then it'll be the land, and sometimes it's in the front. It's dumb. Captain's Call. A Keldon Strike Team. Interesting. Heroic Charge. Gibbering Barricade. These are all commons. Look at this Cat Warrior guy. Why do I feel like I should know that there was a cat guy? What does he do? Interesting. Okay. Twin Inferno. Harlan Battle Hymn. And also Balmore Battle Captain. This card actually is really good. Giving trample. Ugh. Stupid trample. Urg Spawn of Turg. Uncommon. And we have Mara. Scholar of Antiquities are rare. And then also a foil Pixie Illusionist. Which is and a Beast token. Not nearly as cool as Beast from the X-Men. So we get X-Men magic cards. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Timeless Looks Art Piece. A land that I do not give any credits about, even though it is really pretty. It is very pretty. Toxic Abomination, Haunted March. I will need a whole bunch of those. Urborg Repossession. Barkweave Crusher. Warhost Friends. First Uncommons. Okay, that makes sense. Warhost Friends. What else we got going on? Protect the Negotiators. And Bard. Bargavian Recruiter. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power greater than its base power created, one more soldier token. Resolute Reinforcements. And also another Balmor Battle Mage Captain. And then we have a Chaotic Transformation. A Tura Kunrud Sky Knight. Makes more soldier tokens. And we got a list card, which is Phyrexian Battle Flags. Which is a shame that they didn't add the word Phyrexian into the creature type. Come on, dudes. If you're gonna reprint things, reprint them with the proper things so I don't have to look them up. Guess I can just go over there. What am I gonna do with that? Twice each turn. Don't. It does add up. 1 mana on a 0/1 with flying. I guess it's not super terrible. Good. A foil mountain. Actually, foil mountain. You can go over, I guess. No. Special land box. Argolian Cavalier. Phyrexian War. Mesa Cavalier. A Shield Wall Sentinel. Interesting. Go look for a search your library for a creature card with Defender. That's pretty interesting. Don't remember that card either. Keep forgetting tons of cards. Najala, the Storm Runner, Elvish Hydromancer. That's interesting. Basically, it makes a clone if you kick it. Valhar, Valduvian Desecrator. Another uncommon. Artise, Scorn. And Queen Elnala of Rodok. Stronghold Arenas are rare. Dust. And then a minigame card that we'll recycle because we already had it. Thanks, Bio. How you doing? I got bored. I was like, you know what? I can't sleep. I'll get up. Let's see what we can do. See if I haven't opened very much Dominaria, so I'm hoping to get some stuff to use. Some new stuff, at least. I think I just got the collector's box, and then that's been like the only one that I actually got. That's a cool rainbow. There are some really nice basics that I haven't actually seen either in this set. Lightning Strike, Vanquish Faith Bonder, Impede Momentum, and the stun counters are interesting. It's like a stasis effect, but for a certain amount of turns. Furious Bellow. Oh, sweet. got a game in with Uncle Russ earlier today. He didn't have anything planned this week for the most part because of the donation thing. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll take a break for the most of the week and just guest if I get invited places. So that was my plan for this week. How did the game go? Landbreaker Bailoff. Raph. Witherlight's Dollar Turn. Tail Swipe. Terra Sunda. Braid. Another one of him. Another Jara. Which, this is another gyro, but not from the same box. And a foil Vanquisher's Axe. So far, the box has not been super great. Oh, sweet. How did that go? Lathril can be nasty. It almost just made a monocolored. That was the threat I was stealth with. Sounds about right. I've played against a couple of different Lathril decks, and every single time, like, it's just value. Pure value. Well, that's a really cool picture. Oh, Shauna. Don't think I had seen her stained glass one yet. Yeah, I made an Herb Dragon deck, and then I was like, I don't even need these other colors. I just need Lathril. Planes. I really wish that these full arts just were, and all the set boosters, maybe just put the regular lands and draft boosters. I don't know. Tattered Apparition, Battle Rage Blessing, Molded Monstrosity, a Bite Down, Cleaving Skyrider is our first set of uncommons. Prayer of Binding. There's a lot of uncommon cards I'm going to have to look back over. Shali's Acolyte. And we have a Rata Coalition Warlord. Rata's so cool. Almost all of Rata's cards are really cool. Vahor. Voldalian. Desecrator. Why can't I not say Voldalian? There's a Leaf Crowned Visionary. I will take one of those. Anything. I'm always about effects where I get our Lord's effects. And a Relic of Legends, which is it foil? It is foil. It just doesn't look foil, but it is. So it's a trick. And Relic of Legends, I obviously will take it. I'll put it in my purse. Relic of Legends is pretty good. Turn all your legendary creatures into mana books. I do like the art cards. They make nice reference photos. When I need to look at something or need something to get an idea. Sunlit March. Put it in with my duels. Ashino Branch Rider. Talos Lookout. Smash to Dust. Electrostatic Infiltree. Is that the first uncommon? Sometimes the uncommons start in different spots. Slimefoot Survey. Really disappoints me that they keep using all these legendary characters in the alchemy sets. Slimefoot got a card, but it's only an alchemy. Nala. Avoza. Aeronaut. Logomos. Hand of Hatred. I was looking at trying to make a deck with them. If I see something Rakdos, I'm like, I could probably do something. That's right. Aaron Benelia's Ruin. And a Quarian Beast Color. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Quarian Beast Collar. When it dies, distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control, where X is the number of +1 counters. That could get gross. You could do some. I feel like my favorite is Forgotten Agent. Forgotten Agent is so great. Shadow Prophecy. Well, so far, box not so great. Old Wind Grace, grant me wisdom. I have way too many playmats. Let's see. Aaron, but I wish these art cards came in form. Another planes, I will take those. Those I actually need for my soldier deck, because I tried to make all my land base be one, but it never ever happens. I never have enough art of the same thing to put in a deck. My Light Paws deck is like my favorite deck, and it's still, I'm missing like 3 or 4 of the Kamigawa planes that I need. But I was trying to find full art ones. What are we doing? Withering Necromass. Tribute to Urborg. Battlefly Swarm. Which is almost like the others. Phyrexian Battleflies. But Phyrexian Battleflies are not nearly as cool as Battle Swarm is. Battleflies are just like... Oh, but they can get Death Touch, which is pretty cool. But they can't be pumped up to 2. So, I guess... I don't know which... Was the original Phyrexian Battleflies better than Battleflies of the New World? Questions. Gaia's Might. And our first uncommon is Garna, Bloodfist of Kel. Join Forces. Joint Exploration. And the Weatherlight Seed Treaty. It's funny, it's all cards that are them working together, and also Garna as the start of it all. Or at the beginning here. Joint Forces, Joint Exploration, Weather Seed. Weatherlight Steward. It's weird because they put some of the people who are on the Weatherlight and they made cards for them in the physical game, but then the other ones they didn't. Yeah. Squee, Dubious Monarch. I don't know what to do with him. He's not as cool as the other Squee. Oh, we got the token of the creepy bug kid. These uncommon? Okay, now I'm just putting stacks of stuff in weird spots. That's just over there, that's over there. How many packs have we opened? 6, we've opened 6 packs. Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Okay, 7. Haha. We've opened 7 packs. Dynamics. Not really anything good, actually, so terrific. Phyrexian. Just a 2/2 Phyrexian. Flippity flip. Cards. These stained glass cards are so pretty. They will go in my box of cards. Or full arts. Actually, that can actually go in my soldier deck too. Just gotta remember to leave them out so I can fix it. Because I think I'm playing that tomorrow. Yeah. Argovian Failings. This one costs 1 less for each creature you control. Landowar Stalker. Impulse. Artillery Blast. Cult Construct is our first uncommon. And another error, because why not? Phyrexian Missionary. Which is just when you sit on top. Lycomos, Hand of Hatred. Cosmic Epiphany is the rare. Draw cards equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. That is fun. And we got another rare. Harati Resurrected. Harati Resurrected. I pronounce all sorts of things wrong. Flash 3/2. And Harati Resurrected enters the battlefield. Choose up to one counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability its controller draws a card. Destroy another target creature or planeswalker. Its controller draws a card. Really want your opponent to draw a card. Foil Heroic Charge. That can go over that. Oh, got the token. Okay, let's go back into 8 of this. 9. Is that 9? Okay. Math is hard. I don't know how to math. I don't play Magic. Like, probably 60 hours a month. Probably more than that. Okay, this is we have not opened a single. Interesting. Should we see here? Art card. This is the Argothian Phoenix. A Swamp. Broken Wings. Sorry, Dray. Griffin Protector. Malagoth Sentry. And then our first uncommon cards is a Hero's Heirloom. 2/1. As long as a creature is legendary, it has trample and haste, huh? Interesting. This is gonna go somewhere where I will remember where it is. Which is gonna be right here. That works. Monstrous War Leech. Leech Horror. It's horrible. I don't like it. Braid's Frightful Return. Another Queen Alanal. And Vortec Battle Rattle. And another rare card is a Defiler of Faith, which is one of the fun Phyrexians that lets you discount using Phyrexian mana. It's not as cool as the green one. Walking Bulwark is our uncommon foil. And that is another card to be recycled. Let's see here. Balmor Battle Mage. And Destroy Evil is actually really good. I like it because there is always an enchantment I need to destroy. There is always some creature with power greater 4 than 4 that I need to destroy. I've just been sitting Destroy Evils aside because I need them for things. Haunting Figment, Citizen's Arrest, Flowstone Kavoon, and that's done for commons. Another Relic of Legends, which I can always use another one because I think I have 2 Legends Matter decks. Founding of the Third Path. Mossbeard Ancient. 7/7 for 7. Zara Ojina Psychon. Yeah. And another Urg. And a Defiler of Dreams, which I think is the one I didn't have before. I think that was the one I was missing. Wall of Denial. Denial. Defender, Flying, Shroud, 0-8. The wall is not effing around. Not effing around. Okay, let's see here. We have not had a single mythic card, which is ridiculous. It's super weird. I don't think I've ever gotten that many packs without opening a mythic. At least one. Oh, it's a bird. I was looking at its butt and I thought it was horns. Forest. Get to Amplifier. Wooded Ridgeline. I do hate things with kickers of other colors because then I have to sort them a certain way. Deathbloom Gardener is pretty cool. Death Touch 1/1. Makes any color mana. And we'll take another one of those. Let's see here. Dragon Whelp. That's old school. Balduvian Atrocity. Cut Down, which is good times. Johto's Codex. Draw a card. It's only costs 1 less to activate for each basic land type from monk lands you control. Interesting. Come on, Rada. And we have a Baldian Mindsinger. That's kicker, red 1 or green 1. Enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on each time it was kicked. When it enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature with power less than Baldian Mindsinger's power for as long as you control Baldian Mindsinger. Interesting. Yeah, we'll put that there. And a foil Haunted Mirror. I think I can actually put that in for the mana base for the giveaway deck. It's over there. Still need to build the mana base. I'll get there. That's what I should be doing. Another Airtie. Resurrected art card. Oh, I like the foil rainbow. Foil rainbow. Pixie Illusionist. Ideal Beachfront. Tolarian Terror. Salvage Manowar. Raft Weatherlight Stalwart. Getting up the uncommons. Relic of Legends. Founding the Third Path. Garda Bloodfest. Aaron Basilia's Ruin. And Herd Migration. And Yotai declares war. I don't think I have even a normal copy of that, so we will put that. That is a cool looking elemental. That 2/1 elemental is more badass looking than 2/3 elemental is 4/4 elementals. Let's not fuck with him. Terrifying. My god, how many packs have we opened and not opened a single method? That's fucking crazy. Balduvian Berserker. Another foil forest. Some of the basics have some really cool art going on with like the old machines. I'm assuming that we'll see new versions of, or past versions of, up and running. Shore Ball, Negate, Hexbane Tortoise, Tidepool Turtle, Pay 3 mana to scry. Strength of the Coalition, first uncommon. Wingmantle Chaplain. That's can make a lot of birds. Could make a lot of birds. interesting. Bile pile. That's fun to say. More versions of you guys. Don't care. False. I will take. Tatiova. Actually, I don't know if I have a full stained glass Tatiova. Okay, that's ridiculous. 14 packs without a mythic. Delicious Sleeper Agent. Another foil full art mountain. Eerie Soul Tender. Samite Herbalist. And a Tangled Islet. Mara's Outrider. A Red Elf. I guess there are Red Elves. Balduvian Berserker. Ellis Ilgor. One of my favorite incremental damage. Ronos Vortex. Singular Console. Relic Mons Warren Chief. And a Leyline Binding. And a Furious Bellow. Very interesting. So that's half the box and not a single mythic. Well, unless there's one in this pack. Aldean Hex Catcher. That's really pretty art. Planes. Automatic Librarian. Coalition Warbrute. Various Bellow. Battle Rage Blessing. And then Mossbeard Ancient. Frostfist Strider. Inscribed Tablet. Yavimaya Iconoclast. And Azara. And a Thran Portal, that's the right. And a foil Voda Sea Scavenger. And a recycling card. This is dumb. They're so funny. He looks crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a mountain, Benevolent Sleeper, Glowstone Infusion, and a Geothermal Bomb, Sunbathing Ritual, Frostfist Strider, Inscribed Tablet, Yotai Declares War, Walking Bulwark, Queen Alanala, and a Guardian of New Benalia, which I will take. I do not have one for my soldier deck. Sunbathing Ritual, and we got a list card, which is Spirit of the Labyrinth. Each player can't draw more than one card each turn, which is a card I really do like, and people don't like. I don't like people drawing so many cards. Damn it, stop drawing so many cards. If people just drew 1 or 2 cards, it would be okay, but people always have to, like, push it that extra. I just lost the cap to my water. A fancy pretty swamp. Phyrexian espionage. Crystal Garato. Volshy Tide Turner. Interesting. Mana Photosphere, instant sorceries and kickers. Talarian Geyser. Combat Research is our first uncommon. Which I really do like. I use this in my Light Boss Brawl deck. Micromancer. Runic Shot, which I just read as Rim Shot for some reason. Karta, Blood Fist of Keld. And we have a Tori Devante, Fury Rider. And a Temporal Storm. And a Foil Garma. Should I have a foil of that art? Maybe I do. Oh, she's a berserker. She's not a warrior. She's painting. This might be the worst set box ever, but or box in general. This is pretty awful, actually. Hey, there's Lyra. She was around somewhere doing something. They mentioned her a couple of times. I thought we would get one. Maybe when we come back we'll get a time-changed version of Lyra. Meteorite, time interference, extinguish the light. Reminds me of Dishonored. Extinguish the light. Molten monstrosity. Yotai declares war. Combat research. Micromancer. Alias Eelcore. Erg. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. Makes me feel a little better. There are mythics in here. There's my spider mommy. Spider mommy. I love her. She is my best friend. She'll be our friends till the end. Maybe I did not leave any plastic sheets over here for such things. At least we got a shield or Makes it okay. I got 2 shielders. The Phyrexian text one. Ugh. I missed the Phyrexian text version of Jin and Urbraz and Shieldred, which I still need to trade somebody for at some point, because I'm not going to get any more packs of those other 2. Island, Juniper Order Ruler, Yavimaya Steel Crusher, Vanquisher's Axe, Goblin Picker. It's all people with crushing things, or picking things, chopping things. A Territorial Maru, Choking Masma, or Misma? I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm thinking, how did you pronounce that? Tori Devante, Czar, a full, or a stained glass art jar, and a Stein Paranoid Partisan, and a Weatherlight Treaty. Prodigy, Colossal Growth, Splatter Goblin, Throw of Possibility, and we have Rona, Shieldred's Faithful, Shieldred's Restoration, and a Rada, Coalition, Warlord, and a Knight of Dawn's Light, and a Nala of his Aeronaut. And our second mythic is a Zur Internal Schemer. Flying enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. You pay 1 white and 1 colorless and target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature in addition to its other types. It has base to power and base toughness each equal to its mana value. This card is really fun. I've seen some really cool decks with it. And we got another list card, which is a Veteran Motorist, which is good for vehicles, I guess. It's okay. You can go up there, sure. I did not have a Zur, so that's cool. Maybe I'll build something up. I'm so far behind on building decks and domination. I built like 2, I think. I don't remember who exactly now. He's on Shaper of Sand. Yeah, we haven't got any of the set booster only cards. What the fuck? Swamp. Stall for time. More stun counters. Oh, it does have blue in it too. Okay. Oda Sea Scavenger. Contaminated Aqueduct. Or Aquafire. Just making up words now for it. Coral Colony. Try to put rules X, where X is the number of creatures you control with Defender, huh? Interesting. Tatiova, Steward of the Tides. Wouldn't mind another Shieldred, but with the other art. Dungeon of the Fountain. Dungeon of the Fountain. I don't know what I'm doing. Najala, the Stormrunner. I don't know. The stained glass version. And another Wrath Weatherlight Steward. And what is this? Oh, is this one of those set booster only cards? 22 of 48. Robberin Mercenaries has all activated abilities of all legendary creatures you control. Part of me is like, that's kind of funny. Seems like something fun you could do with that. Academy of Lore Master, which is, I haven't gotten to actually use it for anything, but seems like it could be good. And a foil Volar, which I don't know if I have a stained glass foil of him, so put it off to the side. Don't ask for much. I'm really bad at asking for things, actually. I have a Swamp. Yavimaya Sovereign. A Snare Spinner. A Bog Badger. Aggressive Sabotage. Knight of Dusk Shadow, which I really do like this card. I use that on my black deck and standard, but I've also started putting it in other of my commander decks. It's really good. We have Love Song of Night and Day. We have Belmore Battle Mage Captain. Tatiova, Steward of Times. Mother Najal. Stormrunner. And then a Yavimaya Ghost. Ooh, land. Foil Spawn of Turk. And a list card, which is an Alpine Moon. Which, and she's a non-basic land card name. lands your opponent's control with the chosen name, lose all land types and abilities. Seven? Seven sounds right. Could be right. Might be right. It's interesting. Is that really picking up that much noise? Interesting microphone. Flippity flop. Foil Island. Molten Trigger. An Academy Wall. A Clockwork Drawbridge. And we shall start the uncommon early. Erg spawn of Turg. Pilfer with tiny bones. I already added these to the deck. Hortook. Battle Rattle. Battle Rattle? Is it Battle? Oh, Bone Rattle. I'm just making up more stuff. Tachiyova. Tur. And an Ajani. Not Phyrexian Ajani. Full art Ajani, though. That's just cool. Not quite as cool as Phyrexian texted. Ivy Gleeful Spell Thief, which I want to build a deck around, but I just have not gotten around to. This guy's pretty cool. Electrostatic Infiltrate. Trample whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter. Kinda reminds me of Kiln Artist. And a Merfolk. Never have enough Merfolk tokens. Well, you probably can. I probably do. I have a lot. Okay, that's what's going on there. I was like, why is this all shiny? And a gold signature. Maybe someday. I wonder how rare the gold signatures are on the art cards. Because it seems there's not a lot of them. What do we got going on here? Hammer Hand. Take up the shield. Which is not bad. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, gains lifelink and indestructible. And a Radiant Groove. Uncommon, Battlewing Mystic. Coalition Sky Knight. Terra Kindred. Tori. Runa. And a Briar Hydra. Which is not, well, I guess it's not terrible. Or deals combat damage to a player, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Okay, so you can put it on other creatures. That's actually kind of cool. Phasing the Sulfur. Another Raider. And a Florious Wall Vinyl. Miscalculated. Get anything cool on the list? I didn't get Shieldred, so I guess we can't completely complain about things right now. Tolarian Terror. Couldn't remember the name exactly. And a Swamp. Enthralled Pit. Bone Splinters. Shadow Legacy. Bite Down. And Lightbreaker Bailout. As Enlist. Tail Swipe. Tear Asunder. Bird. Legamos. And our third mythic is Rith, Liberated Primeval, who is pretty badass. Which I have a foil version, I think, of the Stained Glass one, but I just put in my Dragon deck. Haven't got to cast him yet. got Flying Ward 2. Other dragons you control have Ward 2, which is awesome. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature, planeswalker, and opponent control does excess damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token. Too bad he doesn't give him trample. That would make him super awesome. Vortuck, Battle Rattle. Bone Rattle. I keep going Battle Rattle. Just making up stuff. And I got an Orlovox. Mind Flail. Which I already have one, so not super exciting. But at least it's another mythic. And I guess at least it's one of the Sucker ones. I guess. I want the Bumblebee lady. I forgot what her name is. I was gonna make a deck out of her old version, and then they showed the new version that week, and I was like, I really want to make that. I really like the art to this. It's weird. Plains, Tattered Apparition, another Destroy Evil, Haunting Figment, Sunbathing Ritual, and then we got a Mantle Chaplain, a Bile, Walking Bulwark, Queen Ellen of Roderick, and we got a, that's weird, we got a Jensen Carhalion, because you know what? I needed another copy of you. Which part of me is kind of like, oh, sweet. I can put this other copy in my Sisse deck. Yeah, so another mythic. Awesome, I guess. A foil Molten Tributary, which we will definitely use. And the Cruelty of Gix. Okay, I can take another Jensen. I won't complain about that. Not that it's worth anything, but still good for a Sisse deck. No Lilianas, no Phyrexians. I don't have a Joda now that I think about it. Chea's Fire Nado. Flowstone Kavu, Shore Up, Hexbane Tortoise, and go to Uncommon, Runic Shot, Cleaving Scared, Prayer Binding, Shala's Acolyte, and a Torah Ratatrabic, Herbor of Urborg. Terrifies me and does terrifying things. Foil, list card, invade the city. Invade the city. And let's see here. There's that cool dwarf. His lightning axe. A foil mountain. Which, I don't know where I was putting the foil for art lands. Vanillish Faithbinder, Lightning Strike, Impede Momentum, and a Tidepool Turtle, which I still like this Tidepool Turtle. I feel like I can do some fun stuff with that turtle in my Elminster deck. Pilfer, Vortuck, Strength of the Coalition, Rada Coalition Warlord, and then the Raven Man, which is not very exciting, and a Vishnu Branchwalker, and a Soldier Token. And I now have 2 packs. Let's see what we get. No list cards. There's a Rith, Liberated Primeval, a little gold card, or gold signature. I kind of want to just frame all of these cards, since I will never be able to afford, like, real Magic artwork. Phyrexian Rager, Phyrexian Viscerator, Or bisector. I just make up words. Nothing super awesome. Did get, let's see here. There's a Jensen, Armavox, Rith, Ajani. We did, oh, Zur. I guess we did hit a lot of good stuff. Sheoldred. That's the important one right there, Sheoldred. But for like the first 15 packs, there were no mythic cards. It's just crazy. Essence Scatter, Glorious Vine Wall, Hurler Cyclops, and oh, I don't think I have this Goblin guy. Sprouting Goblin. So weird that I don't have uncommons and commons. I'm like, ooh, I get all excited about it. Vohar. Vortok. Oh, okay. Okay. I can... Yeah, okay. I'll quit complaining. I guess that's not too bad. Mythic-wise. And also a foil Ellis. Ilcor. So, not bad at all. I mean, Ajani, Sheoldred, and Sarah Paragon. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's so good. I'm very excited that I did get a Sheoldred, so thank you. Pretty pumped about it. She's so good. She's good in Standard, she's good in Commander right now. I would like a Phyrexian text version of her at some point, but like, beggars can't be choosers. I'll just I'll live with my normal non-Phyrexian Sheoldred. I'm hoping they do like a secret layer that has all the 5 of them, of the new versions in Phyrexian. That would be nice. Charismatic Vanguard. Elfham. Worm? Why am I must be getting tired. Vigilance and Trample. That new worm commander, I've just been setting aside different worms, because there's not a lot of them. But there's enough to make a worm deck. Scout of Wilderness. And that's the end of the commons. Fires of Victory. Phoenix Chick. Phoenix Chick is so good. Nishihoba Brawler. Interesting. Trample Cat Warrior 2. This power equal to the number of basic lands you control. I mean, most likely it'd never be super big. At least in my cat decks. There's another Alis. An Arona. Another bird. I will take a Plaza of Heroes. I will not complain about that. I'm pretty sure I need a Plaza of Heroes for like every deck that I have. And a foil Protect the Negotiators. Hi, Kitten. What are you doing? You coming to see what's happening? And then you're gonna attack the screen? Yeah. You're just attacking me. You're attacking yourself as well. Attacking on both of us. Kitten. Okay, so we can all go over there. Actually, I don't remember if I have my deck for Sheoldred out or not. Okay, okay. Stop your nonsense. I love you, Kitten. But you are a menace. You are a menace. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? What are you doing? What are you even looking at? Are you seeing yourself in the water bottle? Is that what's happening? Ridiculous. Getting kittened. Too bad I didn't get any of the set booster legendary cards that they redid. Still missing a whole bunch of those. Got some of them in my collector's packs, but not as many as I wanted. children. Beautiful, beautiful spider lady. I feel okay. Oh, kitten. You're so cute, kitten. So, mythic-wise, we didn't do too bad. I mean, we hit stuff that we're going to use. I have a Najani sleeper agent full art already. So I don't actually need to, so if somebody needs one. Got treaties. Sheldred and Sarah Paragon are actually going to go in my... That's going in my Angel deck. Sheldred is going in my Phyrexian deck, which is a monstrosity. Nobody wants to play against my Phyrexian deck. It's not very nice. Plaza of Heroes, I actually need for that deck as well. And Jensen, I'm actually going to put in Sisay. So, that works out. Wraith, I'm sure I probably have somewhere else. Another dragon deck. Maybe I'll make another dragon deck. I don't know. Because it took me like 30 years to finally make one dragon deck, so... Will I build a second dragon deck? Still that Lathwol. Lathless. What am I thinking? Lathwol, that's not a thing. I don't want all this land. Herd migration. I don't think I even sorted through these. Interesting. I did not go through these summon area cards. Okay, that's great. I've been trying to sort my cards. Oh, thank you, Bio. You have a good weekend too. I'll be over at Jen and Donnie's tomorrow. I hope I see you. I'm gonna clean up here, and then I'll probably end up heading out here. And might end up adding some of the stuff before I go to bed so I remember. Kitten says good night as well. Kitten has just been walking around, watching, seeing what's going on. He's so cute. Okay, those can go there. These will go upstairs. These will go in the token bin. You guys are going to be added to decks. These are tradesies. Zer, I am probably going to make a deck out of. So much basic land. Let's see here. I'm excited that there might be more kobolds coming. What else did we get rare-wise, though? This is the mythic stuff. I already went through that stuff. Do a little recap of what we got in this other section. There, island. Okay, what else did we have? We got Phoenix Chip. I count that as a rare card. And a foil Alice, which I don't know if I have. Even if it's just for my rare or my foil legend binder. So we got the Raven Man. We also got Regidrabic. It's ridiculous. Veggie's Regidrabic deck is wonderful. Oh my gosh. It's so ridiculous. It's so much fun to play against. The Cruelty of Gex. Destroy Evil, which is a common card, but it is wonderful, so I put it aside. Bortok. Bone Rattle. Just want to call it Battle Rattle. Should be called Battle Rattle. Briar Hydra. And Phasing of Zergor, which is such a weird card. I mean, you can phase stuff out, but then you can also just skip and just destroy everything. I mean, your opponent gets to make a bunch of Phyrexian tokens, but sometimes blowing up the world for 4 mana is what you need to do. Ivy, Gleeful Spell Thief. I'm actually surprised we did not pull a lot of rare lands from the Pain lands. Alpine Moon. Another Urg Spawn of Turd, which I don't know if I have a foil. That's why I ended up putting all these ones aside, because I wasn't sure. Oh, hand. There's that land I was talking about. Java Black Coast, which is really pretty. Anyway. Well, I have more. I'll admire lands and things later. Robarn Mercenaries, which I want to say they're in one of the. Maybe they're not. I thought maybe they were in the commander deck. Yeah, they are in the commander deck. So I might actually put them in my Sisei deck as well. And Academy Lore Master actually looks like fun. It's just an interesting dilemma for the people to choose to at the beginning of your draw step, do you draw an additional card, or do you have your spells cost more? I mean, there is a Gyro, Aegis Inventor, which I have like 1,000,000 copies of her. Another Stem, Paranoid Partisan. I've got a Blood Fist of Keld, which I wasn't sure if I had a foil version of that artwork, which is badass. Temporal Firestorm. Choose up to X creatures and your planeswalker you control, where X is the number of times the spell was kicked. Those permanents phase out. Then it deals 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker. That is actually interesting. I mean, you could pay 7, phase out one of your creatures, and just blow the board up. Okay. I can get behind that. It's interesting. I mean, can't use it in anything that's just red. It has to be red, white, and blue. Spirit of the Labyrinth. This is one of our list cards, which is actually one of my favorite stacks pieces. Thran Portal, Guardian of New Benalia, which I actually want to put in my soldier deck. Leyline Binding. I feel like I had somewhere that this was going. Now with that stupid card that makes all my lands basic lands. I feel like Leyline Binding had somewhere to go. It doesn't. I don't know where it is right now, so I'm not gonna think too hard on it. Thran Portal. I don't know how I feel about Thran Portal. Tadjova. I also have an Evolved Sleeper Agent, which is actually a really good card. I can just put it in my Cleric deck. I have a full art that I just have in my Phyrexian deck. Herd Migration. Eldoyan Mindsinger. A copy of Cutdown. Yeah, we did get some of the Defilers. The Defiler of Dreams. And we got also the Defiler of Faith. Another Airtide. Resurrected. And then a Cosmic Epiphany. Which you could draw a lot of cards off of that. Squee, Dubious Monarch. Corian Beast Collar. A foil Relic of Legends, which I was putting over in my other deck. I do need to put this Leaf Crown Champion. This, oh no, it's a Dryad Warrior. Thought she was an elf. Okay. Joyra, a Ages Innovator. I'm gonna just start sending those to people randomly just because I have too many of them. Yeah, Stronghold Arena. Just interesting. I was looking at that earlier. Chaotic Transformation. Exile up to one target artifact, up to one target creature, up to one target enchantment, up to one target planeswalker, and or up to one target land for each permanent exile. This way its controller reveals cards from the top of their library. Until they reveal a card that shares a card type with it. Push that card onto the battlefield and shuffle. So it's a chaos warp that does it 5 times basically. Okay. It makes sense to me. It's good, I guess. And Mara. Myria? I guess it's almost like America, but not quite. Myria. Okay. Elf Artificer. Tap and untap non-token artifact you control at. Green mana. Tap 2 untapped non-token artifacts you control. Exile the top card of your library and may play it this turn. I wonder if you can combine her with the D&D deck. The last one that was a Gruul. Some interesting cards in it. So that is our rares and our mythics. Thank you everybody who was just hanging out with me this evening. It's good times. I got a Shieldred. It's all matters. Even though I still want that Bumblebee lady. At some point I will get her. So I really want to make a deck with her. Phoenix Chick. Cut down. As I say, most of this stuff, probably not going to use some of these things. Okay, anyway. I'm just going to keep rambling, so I'm going to let you all go. Thank you for watching, hanging out. What else we got going on? I will be back in a little under 10 and a half hours. I'll be over on Jen and Donnie, Filthy MTG Casuals. And we'll be playing some Commander. I'll be playing my Soldier deck, I think, my Darien deck. Not the old Darien, the new Darien. Okay, anyway. Off I go. Thank you, everybody. You take care. Actually, just me hanging out here. Yeah, there's like nobody. Everybody's asleep. Just me hanging out with Alice. Hi, Alice. Good night, everybody. Stopping now.